Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Does every single U.S. state have a military base? The short answer is no, but the real answer is much more interesting and depends entirely on what you define as a base. If you're thinking of massive active duty installations like Fort Bragg in North Carolina or Naval Station Norfolk in Virginia, then not every state has one. For a long time, Wyoming was the primary example of a state without a major active duty base, although it is home to F.E. Warren Air Force Base, which is a crucial command center for America's intercontinental ballistic missiles. But here's where it gets complicated and where the answer shifts to a yes. Every single state, without exception, has a military presence through the National Guard and the reserves. These aren't just small offices. States have National Guard armories, training sites, and air bases for the Air National Guard. These facilities are vital. They house soldiers and airmen, store equipment, and serve as hubs for training and deployment for both state emergencies, like hurricanes or floods, and federal missions overseas. So, if you include the Army National Guard, the Air National Guard, and the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marine Corps reserves, then yes, the military is in every state. We also have to consider the U.S. Coast Guard. While it operates under the Department of Homeland Security in peacetime, it is an armed service, and it has stations and air stations all along the U.S. coastlines, including the Great Lakes. The reason for the uneven distribution of large, active duty bases comes down to a few key factors. First, geography. The Navy and Marine Corps obviously need coastal access, so their largest bases are in states like California, Virginia, and Florida. The Air Force and Army need vast, open land for training ranges and airfields, which you find in states like Texas, Nevada, and Georgia. Second, history plays a huge role. Many bases were established during World War I, World War II, or the Cold War based on the strategic needs of that time, and they simply remained. Finally, there's politics and economics. A military base is a massive economic engine for a local community, providing thousands of jobs, so states fight hard to keep them open during the official review process known as BRAC, or the Base Realignment and Closure Commission. Ultimately, while you won't find a sprawling army post in every state, the presence of the American military, especially through the dedicated service of the National Guard and Reserves, is a constant in communities from Maine to Hawaii and everywhere in between. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this interesting, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more videos just like this one.